Ms. Handley, good afternoon. This is Dan Smallwood with Tadlock Roofing. I'm up here on the roof at the residence on Via Del Rey. I just wanted to go over a few things with you regarding the roof. As I think you probably know, the shingles have kind of met their expected life. It is time for the shingles to be removed, but I wanted to just bring up some other points regarding the roof. One of them is this sidewall flashing. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see here. That's a little better. However, this is in very good shape. That's a good thing. That means the siding, the flashing behind that siding is in good shape. So that's a good thing. And over here you can also see where they've kind of did some fabricated flashing, which I'm sure helped with the roof over time. One thing I wanted to show you with this flat roof back here over the Florida room, I don't know if there's any issues in terms of leaks or anything like that on the inside. About the only thing we could do to this is put a coating, a silicone coating on this roof. That would be something we could talk about. If you're not having any issues with it, then that's something to consider as well. But the silicone would obviously add a lot of life to the roof. Over here, your chimney as well, the siding and the flashing is in good shape. So that's a good thing. A lot of times on roofs we see where the flashing goes, sometimes even before the shingles, but this is in real good shape. Now you do have two skylights up here. Looks like one is the old school bubble, and then this one over here looks like somebody just put some plexiglass over the opening. We can obviously put some up-to-date self-flashing skylights here, and I could show you the different choices that you have available. Or if you didn't want the skylights, we would just frame them over and they would be covered up. The other thing here, back in the day, they used to use these off-ridge vents for ventilation. You can see they've definitely reached their expected life, need to be replaced. The best practice nowadays, Miss Handley, is to use what's referred to as on-ridge vent, which is where we'll actually put the vents up here on the top of the roof along the ridge, which is obviously the highest spot in the attic. Therefore, it gives you maximum ventilation, and it's a much better cosmetic look as well. So that's something that will be included in my estimate, is the on-ridge vent, and we'll take out these off-ridge vents and then basically frame them over. The other thing too I wanted to just discuss with you, Miss Handley, regardless of who you go with roof-wise, just make sure the best thing that you can do as a homeowner is just periodically clean your roof off. You can see where over here we have a lot of pine needles, and you know, the oak trees play havoc on roofs, but that'd be something, you know, as I say, regardless of who you go with, just make sure that you know, 3, maybe 4 times a year, you have somebody come up here with a blower and just blow that off, because all this tree limbs and pine needles and everything like that, they basically trap moisture on the roof and increase the life of the shingles. Anyway, I'm going to get an estimate prepared for you, Miss Handley. I will send that to you, and then I'd like to discuss some of the options regarding, say, the skylights, and then again the metal roof over that Florida room. I don't know if you're having any issues or not, but like I said, there's a couple options we can go with regarding that. So anyway, thank you very much for having us out here, and have a good day, and I'll be getting something to you shortly. Alrighty, bye-bye.